What's up, conquistadors? It is Scotty, the chunky Spaniard. I am back. How you doing, homies? It has been a long time. It's been over a month. And as you can tell from my amazingly deep voice, I am sick. My family's been sick off and on, and it's been a rough month and a half, and now it's really hit me. So enjoy this. I'm enjoying this because I never get to do the deep voice like coming this summer. A tale so shocking, right? So, anyway, happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm probably not going to edit this very much. This is like one of the few times I've had a moment to film anything recently because I'm coaching now, and my day is jam-packed with just kid school stuff, and then I get home and I've got other kid stuff and family stuff, and so I just had a second and I wanted to say hi. It's been forever. I apologize for the erratic schedule. Things aren't like lining up, and I'm being horrible about doing that. So I want to do a quick video with some questions and then a little bit of a rant. Man, I've been listening to this. I've been listening to a couple comedians. They're my favorite podcasts. And I listened to Owen Benjamin and Why Didn't They Laugh? He's amazing, and it always gets you to think. He's brilliant. And then I listened to Chris D'Elia, who you may know him from like Workaholics, Undateable, Whitney. The guy is just so funny. And his style of comedy has started to seep into the way that I handle situations. And his new podcast is called Congratulations, which is a phrase I use all the time when kids are like, hey, Ms. Blair, I finally turned in all my late assignments. And my response is, congratulations. Like, you should have done it right the first time, right? And so to have someone else using that, it's just awesome. You know, makes it seem like I'm not very original, but I've been using it for years. You can ask any of my students. So we'll start with the rant, and then we'll end with questions. That'll end it on a good note. Now, if you've submitted questions online, I will get to those. I want to make yours special in a separate video. So thank you. And if you have more questions, shoot them my way. It'll fill up some more time. And I thank you guys that have been submitting questions. They're good questions. And I always ask in the comments, like, do you want me to answer this now or do you want it in a video? And everybody so far has said a video. That will be coming out shortly. I promise. But first, the rant. So this morning I'm getting ready for school. And then I realize it's St. Patrick's Day. This one snuck up on me. Okay, last week was my birthday, last Friday. And I don't like birthdays. I never have. And everybody else made it a bigger deal than I wanted to make it. My family made it cool. We had a little party with just us. And then we had movie nights all weekend, which is just what I want. Just to hang out with the kids, watch some movies, and just relax. But I'm getting ready this morning. And I'm like, oh, wait, we have a rally today at school. And then I started thinking about it. And our rally of all days, okay, you schedule a rally on St. Patrick's Day. If you're the organizer of said rally, you have a calendar. You calendar much? No? You calendar? No. That's a Chris D'Elia move right there. And like, your rally is on St. Patrick's Day, but yet they make the rally, they call it fire and ice. Okay, fire and ice on St. Patrick's Day. I could understand gold and green. Great. Call it like the end of the rainbow, the pot of gold. I don't care. Leprechaun laughs. Whatever you want to call it. Something. But it's St. Patrick's Day. Let me guess. Your number one fear in junior high was that kids were going to pinch each other. If that's your number one fear on your list of fears of what's going to go on St. Patrick's Day, then you need to reorganize your list. Because like in elementary school, yeah, okay? But junior high, let's really, hey guys, you know what? Let me think for a second. Let's not go with something, let's go with something different. Because kids might pinch each other. Oh my gosh. Seriously. So they go with fire and ice. Not only fire and ice. They don't even tell the kids. I can't even talk right now because I'm so frustrated. Okay? Didn't that sound cool? I'm so frustrated. Okay? Almost got that cool Markiplier voice. Hi, everybody. So they don't even say, wear green and gold. No, they say, hey, 8th grade, you're gonna be fired. You guys should wear red. Yeah, you guys should wear red. I gotta keep repping the Johnny Cupcakes, right? Red, okay? And 7th grade, you guys are gonna be ice. Okay, you guys be ice, and you're gonna wear blue, right? Yeah, wear red and wear blue in California, okay? In California. I grew up in Southern California at the height of when people were getting shot for their Jordans. You're gonna have kids dress up in 2 colors of gang affiliation? Oh, this reminds me of an episode of South Park where Jimmy and Timmy decide to have the Crips, who Jimmy thinks are people with disabilities, and they have a lock-in. Really, you're going to have kids wear red and blue when kids are already repping red all the time on campus, and instead you don't go with neutral green and gold. Makes a lot of sense. Just like it made a lot of sense when we were doing a canned food drive during Thanksgiving, which I'm very passionate about because we do need to help those people. I love the canned food drive. We need to help people that can't provide for their families. We really do. We have a huge homeless population where I live, and I'm all about giving back to the community and helping out, and I push that so hard. But we don't find out till there's a canned food drive, like 2 weeks into the canned food drive, and they're like, hey guys, hope you're bringing in cans for the canned food drive. Whoa, what? What? You calendar? You calendar much? Okay, or announcement, huh? How about you do that? You dumb. Yeah, I said it. You dumb. Okay, so rant over. All right. Yay. I just had to get that off my chest. I'm not the most organized person, but if that was my job to organize stuff, I would do it. What a thought, right? Oh, gosh, dude. There will be more rants, and I know I seem like such a chill guy, but there are just certain things that set each of us off. Okay? It could be someone leaving their socks on the floor in the living room. That doesn't bother me that much. But certain things, especially when I'm trying to do my job to the best of my ability, and then other people are just kind of like coasting through based on like, well, they're a great guy. Oh, well, you know what? Then I should have been a point guard or a shooting guard in the NBA because I'm a great guy. I love basketball. I love it. I do actually love basketball. But like, really? Really? So, to end and calm myself down, I'm gonna answer some questions, okay? I got my bucket right here, the Tillamook bucket, okay? And baby Groot hanging out back here. How you doing? And let's answer some more of those questions my students have asked over the past several months. Can you dab? Oh, thanks, Gavin, for the can you dab. I can, but I won't. Okay? It's like certain other terms. Like, first off, dab, like, you got to know where it comes from if you're going to do it. Like, and it's not appropriate for school. All right? And, like, you know you're getting older when you phrases start bothering you that kids use. Like when they say, that's lit. No. That's raw. No, that's wrestling. Monday night, okay? It's not raw, okay? You need to eat some raw chicken if you're gonna use raw all the time, okay? Then tell me how that works out for you, all right? No, I could dab, I'm not. My kids are really into it right now. Butters, he does it every single time he makes a bucket. It's insane, it's hilarious. But like for them, that's fine. No, I'm too old. I'd probably dab wrong and then everybody'd make fun of me, okay? Yeah, I'm just a little self-conscious like that. So no, I could, but I'm not. Sorry. Hulk or Spider-Man? Ooh, oh, what? Why? Why, AR? Whoever asked that? Hulk or Spider-Man? Oh. I relate to both. I think at the moment I probably relate to Hulk more. just because of the rage, the inner rage that is fueling this right now. Spider-Man has such a great story, and who wouldn't want to swing through the city, right? Oh my gosh, shoot webs. I mean, that's every little kid's dream. I remember like when Butters was really little and he first figured out who Spider-Man was, he was jumping off the couch like going with his fingers, right? I don't know. That's a tough one. Because the next tattoo is Spider-Man. And so I don't know. And I already have Hulk, right? That's a great question. You stumped me on that one. Dang, a couple more. Let's see. No, I don't know this one, and so I'm not even gonna like. I might come back to it after I research it, because that's a tough one. I'll throw it back in the bucket. I'm not gonna toss it. I'm gonna throw it back in the bucket. Oh my gosh, some of these. I'm just seeing them out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh no, I don't know. Okay. This student said, mention I'm from your math class. If I'm reading it and I'm a math teacher, you're from my math class, so congratulations. Can I get married to a Barbie doll too? Okay, this is probably gonna be the last question because this is going to, this story will extend out the video. When I was teaching 5th grade years ago, I had a student who was very quiet, and I like to try and pull those students out of their shells and to give them an opportunity to actually have a voice for once. And so this guy would not talk. He was just dead silent. And you know, I've learned to read kids in all my years of teaching pretty well. And it wasn't that he was socially awkward or anything like that. He just liked to keep to himself sometimes. And so I knew that kind of like talking to him, joking with him wasn't going to push him over the edge. And he wasn't dealing with something else. So I would just walk by and be like, we can call him Chuck. I'd be like, hey Chuck, how's it going, man? He'd just be like, okay. And so I was like, hey, how's your girlfriend, dude? And he's like, oh, what? I don't have a girlfriend. I'm like, yeah, you do. And he's like, what? I'm like, you know that Barbie doll you've been dating? Like, I know you don't tell many people that, but I know about it. So this long-standing joke went on, and then all of a sudden one of the kids was like, we should have a wedding for Chuck and this Barbie doll. And he's now in high school, and this story has a great ending. So one day, my 5th graders, they organized this. I am an ordained minister on one of those online churches. I actually performed the wedding ceremony for a former co-teacher that I worked with, him and his now wife, and it was awesome. It was nerve-wracking and scary, but it was great. And so they were like, Mr. Lars, you married this other teacher, you know, to his wife, so why don't you perform the ceremony? I'm like, sweet, I'll buy the ring pops. You guys set up the rest. They organized it. 5th graders organized it. They all chose one day where they would all dress up. They all dressed nice. Boys are in ties, girls in dresses. We set up chairs outside in the hallway next to our classroom. We had this grassy area with trees. We set up rows. I even had a kid he brought in a Bible, and he's like, my grandma stole this from a hotel so we can use it. So, because you know how hotels have Bibles in the drawers. And so we performed a ceremony. One girl brought her Barbie doll. We performed a ceremony, music and all, for this student and a Barbie doll in the middle of school. And the kids are like freaking out. All the other kids in all the classrooms are in the windows are looking at us. And we had ring pops, and the whole ceremony was amazing. It was a beautiful day. And the sun was shining through the trees, and it was fantastic. And it's one of those things that the kids do not forget. And the best part is that it really did break him out of his shell. And now he runs cross country. He's been getting offers from colleges. He finally gained the confidence and knew he could go and talk to people. I mean, the guy is, I don't know if it was just that, if it was me or a combination of things. I can't take all the credit. Because love his family too, they're great. But like for some reasons, it just clicked, and he got this confidence boost after that and started participating and going out for stuff and meeting people and talking to people, and you know, and people kind of, it almost made him an instant little celebrity too, where kids like, hey, are you that guy? And he's like, oh yeah. But it did wonders for him. And it's something kids still talk about, and it's one of those things where it's not in the curriculum, but it made this kid's day and the rest of my class, and it's something they're going to remember. They may not remember math curriculum, they may not remember reading curriculum or science or anything like that, but they're going to remember that. And those are the moments you hang on to. That was a great question. That was Daniel from my math class. So thank you, Daniel. You're awesome. Gavin, sorry, buddy, I didn't dab. I'm not going to. I'm going to do it wrong. I think a dab looks like someone sneezing on their elbow anyway. I think that's actually how it probably came about. It was like someone was like, achoo, and then they were like, what? Oh, hey, that's sweet. What was that? It was allergies, you know? And then the Hulk or Spider-Man. I'm going to obsess over that one. That's a tough one. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for sticking around and coming back. If you came back, if you're just joining us on this channel, thank you. And I'm Scotty, the Chunky Spaniard. And remember to be a better person tomorrow than you were today. And I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.